سلام، خیلی خوشحالم که مجدد در خدمت شما هستم. بلال طاهری هستم از دریچه سینما و با یک برنامه گفتگوی زنده دیگه با مدیران جشنواره ها در خدمت شما هستیم. امروز ما در خدمت جشنواره فیلم بوگوتا هستیم که در کشور کلمبیا برگزار میشه و بله ایشون به ما پیوستن. من متصل بکنم. خب
Hello, Belal. How are you?
Thank you very much. How are you?
Fine. Everything's okay for here.
Good morning. I must say good morning to you. Yeah.
Yeah. I am in the morning. You are in the afternoon, yes?
Yes.
Okay, please remember that my English is not very well. I need to speak slowly.
You are welcome. I'm also have not a good English, so we are in same situation. Don't worry.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will try to do my best.
Thank you very much. Let me to have some information about your festival in Persian to our audience, and I will back to you in 1 minute. Okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay. خب همینجور که خدمت شما بینندگان عرض می‌کردم، در خدمت آقای جیم هستیم و جشنواره فیلم بوگوتا. این جشنواره خیلی جشنواره خاصی هست، جشنواره مخصوص فیلم کوتاه هست و مورد تایید اسکار هست، آکادمی اسکار هست. یعنی که فیلم هایی که در این جشنواره حائز رتبه بشن و برنده بشن در بعضی از بخش ها به آکادمی اسکار معرفی میشن. ما حالا در خدمت ایشون هستیم و طبق روال گذشتمون بعد از گفتگو انشالله گفتگو رو زیرنویس میکنیم و در کانال هامون قرار خواهیم داد. Okay, so let's begin to introduce your festival and the history of your festival. Can you tell us more about the festival history and your goals, your aims that lead to establish this kind of festival?
Okay. First of all, thank you very much for this invitation to talk. For us, it's very important trying to reach other countries with the information of the festival, with the spirit of the festival. And really, we are a festival with 18 years old. This year is our 18th year in December. To the 8th to the 15th is the dates of the festival for this year, December. And our history is very funny because we start in a bar in Bogota, in a bar with friends and people drinking beer and looking for short films, because in this moment, in that moment in Colombia, we don't have too much spaces to see short films. And that was the beginning of the festival, and the festival was growing up. And at this moment, we are qualifiers to the Oscars, and we are qualifiers for the Academy of Spain, the Goya prizes. In Spain is very important for us because it's one of the biggest industry for the short films, and we try to put our view in this country like an inspiration. And the festival is we have national and international competition for all the genres. We have competition for fiction, animation, documentary, experimental, and it's very important for us. We have a competition for video clip. Video clip is one of the aims for us. Music video clip. Okay.
Music video.
Yes. And we have too the competition for fantastic films that calls F3, Fanatic Freak Fantastic. It's a special competition that mix national with international. And we have a competition for VR, virtual reality. Virtual reality, short films in virtual reality is too very important, because for us is one of the points of the future of the emerging narratives and other things that could be very interesting for the audience and too for the filmmakers. And in the festival we have the BFM, Bogo Shorts Film Market. Is one of them. Yes, the market is one of the aims of the festival, because we are trying to find buyers, to find platforms, and trying to connect the people to do more short films in Colombia and in Latin America. But maybe this is some ideas about the festival.
Thank you for this good information that you told us, and actually you answered my next questions that I want to ask you. So thank you for this full description of festival. Let me to ask you about the market. You call it the bazaar, yes? The bazaar.
No, it's different. It's different, bazaar and the market, because bazaar was an idea for the coronavirus situation, for the COVID situation, and the market is for short films. The market is an industry space, but the bazaar was a new idea this year, trying to make support for the filmmakers that have a very difficult situation, economical situation, because the production of films is stopped, is closed, and maybe the people need to do something more for his survival, like sell, and I don't know, like sell clothes, like trying to make food for sale. It is very difficult in this moment in the country, and some people trying to have I don't know which is the word, entrepreneur, trying to make new companies, but small companies for other kind of products, not cinema products. It's other kind of products. And we build the bazaar like a space to promote this type of business that is a very small business, where the people trying to find other options for his economical surviving.
You know that we have same term for market in Persian language. The translation of market in Persian language is bazaar. So
yes,
it's very funny for
we know, because when we try to find the word, we study the history of the war, and this is the spirit. It's a bazaar for interchange, the people trying to find different kind of ways, maybe the products in the floor is something like that, because it's more moral. It's more to help the people. It's not the market. It's not the market. The market is different. The market is obviously a professional space with different kind of components, trying to support The market, the market really is it's a platform for emerging filmmakers.
Emerging film.
Yes, it's a privileged space to make professional links and connect with Latin American film industry. The industry of short films in the world connect with Colombian and Latin American film industry. And we try to find co-productions between Colombia and other countries, between Peruvian filmmakers, Argentinian filmmakers with other countries. And this is the reason that we work in this BFM. And we have 4 lines of action. Networking is very important for us.
Important, yeah.
Training, production, and circulation. The distribution situation in the world. How we can put Colombian short film in the television of Iran, maybe I would like, or how we can put the Iranian short films in platforms in Colombia or Latin America.
Yeah, it's a very great idea, and I'm very happy to know about it, and I hope to have this situation to be a part of this bazaar and market to help you also. So my other question is about because your festival is qualified by Oscar.
Yes.
Academy. A lot of our audience like to know that why some festival has been qualified by Academy and some others didn't qualify by the Academy. Do you have any specific relation with the Academy, or your festival has some good points, good situation? What is the difference between your festival and other festival that they don't have academic qualification?
For us, the principal goal and the principal activity that the academy see to choose us or festival like a qualifier festival is the quality of the selection. For us, is the most important thing. Is a very professional form to find the films. And when I speak about the professional thing, is we have a call for entries, but not only a call for entries. We are trying to visit different festivals to have connection with other selection teams. And this is a very special form to try to find the short films all about the world and trying to select the most quality films for the selection, for the official competition in the festival. And this is the most special point for the academy. Other things is about technical details, like the projection, like our theaters, like the audience, the connection with the people. But for me, the most important thing that the academy see in the festival is the quality of the films in the selection.
Yeah, that's a very important thing. So you have a lot of connection with other festivals, and also maybe you select some movies from other festivals. Yeah,
but this is not the habitual, the normal way to select the films, but we have another sections for to put a focus in other festivals. We have a very special program that calls Bogota's World Tour. Bogota World Tour is a section in the festival, and we try to choose maybe 1 or 2 festivals per year, and try to make a focus, a selection special for the recent years of the winners of the festivals, of the best of their selection, and trying to put for the audience in Colombia in Bogota.
So
And maybe I told you about another section that calls Festivaleando. Festivaleando is a section of the festival, and we trying to connect Bogota World Tour with Festivaleando and trying to have a point of view of one country. Maybe in Iran, I try to see the short films of the country through the Tehran Short Film Festival, and we try to have these kind of programs.
So this section are not a competition section, and they are non-competition section. Yes.
Yes, it's non-competition. We choose for the competition, but independently, not for the festival. Independently for films. Yes.
Yes. So some filmmakers, that most filmmakers like to be introduced to the academy. So a lot of our questions are about this part of the festival. They want to know what is your advice, or what is the main main I forgot.
Don't worry, I forgot everything.
What's the main characters of a movie? What the movie must do, or what things that a movie must have to be selected in your festival or to be introduced to the academy?
Yes, I think that the most important thing for a success for a short film is a very strong history, a very strong script, because this is the essence of this art. Is maybe you maybe you don't have the ideal camera, or maybe you don't have the ideal technicians things, but the most important thing is the the story, script, yes. And for us, for the academy and for the audience, this is the principal thing. And maybe the second thing is the level of the performance of the actors, because the performance is very important in fiction. The performance is the way to have a very strong connection with the audience. If the story is stronger and the performance is stronger, maybe the other things could be not such importance. But this is for my taste, for my way to see the films, and maybe I find these characters in the academy format of choose.
Yeah, that's a very great advice. The most important thing is the script, and filmmakers must do a lot of work in their pre-production to have a strong script to make a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
And maybe in some parts, mostly the young filmmakers put his aims and his work in other things, maybe the format or the technical condition. But this is important. It's important, of course, but it's the most important thing is the script.
Yes, for sure, for sure. So, what about the video clip and the music video? What is important in the music video and the video clips?
At least in Colombia, too many filmmakers starts in this industry, in the industry of the music. The music in Colombia is very strong.
Mm,
We have many artists with international impact, and for this reason could be the reason for the mm, too many filmmakers start his careers in the audiovisual industry and the cinematographic industry, trying to make video clips, musical video clips, because it's a very small format, but this format have very uh, to have a very strong possibilities of narrative, yeah,
yeah,
and that could
yeah,
be
for
the
sure.
reason.
Yeah. So, thank you very much. So, what do you think about this coronavirus situation? You have a bazaar, especially for that, and also it affected on your screening, or you will screen normally.
No, really, we are affected for that, and we have in Colombia a very longer lockdown, maybe more than 5 months, and that is
Wow.
very difficult for the economical situation of all the country,
Yeah.
and that have an impact for the supporters, for the institution, for the companies that have some help for the festival. And for this in December, we are trying to build a festival hybrid festival with a
Mhm.
physical spaces, but not
Ah,
too much, but with the conditions of healthy, with a condition
mhm.
of social distancement, uh,
Yeah.
and we have platforms. We will have platform for the festival. Is the two things we have
Mhm.
in the reality of physical reality and the virtual reality is those two types of festivals, because the situation needs that kind of decisions.
Mhm.
but
So,
but it's very difficult for us, because the connection with the people is very necessary,
yeah.
uh, to have the guests in the festival, the filmmakers in meetings with the different type of industry people, and don't have that is very difficult. I will try to have this, but in a small proportion, in small vision.
For sure. And I saw that you have a section in your website for um, volunteers. So,
Yes.
uh, so what this section is for, and do you need any volunteer from international or only from local?
Really, for the festival, we need local volunteers. And for this edition, I need digital volunteers, volunteers in their homes, trying to work for the festival, for the virtual situation. But we are trying to find a way
Hmm.
to launch a program for international volunteers for the 2021, for the next year.
Next
It's
year.
a special program for student films in other countries in the world.
Uh-huh. So for this year, if you want, you can count on us, and we can help you also.
Fantastic. Okay. Wonderful.
That, yeah, it will be our pleasure to be a part of your festival for sure.
Okay, for for the end of this conversation, I would like to say that it's in a world of images and for a festival, the best way to have a very really knowledge about the festival in Bogota is to the best way to tell to the people, your audience, what Bogota is with a
Hmm.
video. And my invitation for all the people is trying
Yeah.
to see the video resume in our YouTube channel, because we have
Mm.
some videos, video resumes of the different editions of the festival, for to see
Yeah.
how the festival works, which is the feeling of the festival, which is the sensation, which is the opportunity to connect with the people. And this is my
Yeah.
invitation for your audience and all the Iranian filmmakers, how to try to uh, uh, stay together throughout the short films.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
But
you very much. It's an important message. Yeah. And you know that we try to promote your festival in Persian, and our audience can read about your festival in Persian. So we translate some of your festival content in Persian, so they can. And I will put your YouTube also link there, so they can watch previous edition of festival and what you have in your YouTube channel.
thank you very much. We
No, you're welcome.
maybe the important information for the filmmaker and for their next edition is we open call for entries 9 of April. 9 of April for the next year is the
Hmm.
moment to send our short films for us. We have a platform that is a platform very knowledge for the people. It's
Hmm.
a short film depot. Short film depot
Yeah.
is the platform for to send the films for us. And remember, we we are looking for short films in all the genres under 30 minutes.
Yeah. Under 30 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. And in your selecting, because you know when we watch some or when we study some festival selection process, we understand that some festival are like you know drama movies, some like fantasy. What is your most selected movies genre in this year?
Really, we don't have this kind of point of view that trying to put the focus in only one type of films. For us, it's
Uh-huh.
very important the difference between the films in the competition.
Hmm.
Um, but maybe we have more dramas
Hmm.
because the young filmmakers work more with that. But I
Yeah.
would like to have comedy and
Hmm.
funny short films,
Yeah.
but it's not easy to find that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard. I think the most filmmakers, they are making dramas, but horrors and comedies are not favor for the filmmakers. So I think if they have good script for those kind of the movies, they must make that movies also.
Because it's very difficult to try to write a very good script for comedy. It's very
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah, yes, yes, for sure, for sure. Um, my other question is about the language and subtitle of movie. Uh, for your festival, is that necessary to for the selection stage. Is that necessary to have a Spanish
No,
subtitle?
for the selection stage, we need only English subtitles, only in English.
English.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
And
We
after
have.
that,
Sorry.
no, you go.
No, we have a selection team. We have a
Mhm.
selection team with 30 persons. It's a selection team with 30 people trying to connect different geographic spaces with the genres. Maybe one person is only for animation
Aha.
in Asia. One person is only for documentary in Africa, and
Mhm.
all these people trying to find the best short films in the world and trying to build the section of competition with the
Mhm.
direction of the programming chief that calls
Mhm.
Felipe Montoya, is the director of programming.
Mhm. Okay. So, and after selection, do you make the subtitle yourself, or the filmmakers must do that?
If the people is in the selection, we're trying to ask for the filmmakers, for the producer, for the possibility to have these subtitles. But the
Mhm.
festival have a partner, a company partner for translation and
Mhm.
to do that.
Okay, that's good. And uh, so, uh, once more question, and we will
Maybe
end this
maybe may,
interview.
sorry,
Yeah.
maybe the last, because I have another meeting.
Yes. This is the last. Yes. So for the prizes, for if a movie has been selected in your festival, do you invite the filmmaker and pay the accommodation and other things to them?
In this moment, for the difficult situation, economical situation for this year is very difficult. But
Uh-huh.
in the normal form of the festival, we pay for the accommodation and we pay for the meals for
Okay.
the filmmakers that was selected in the official competition. We're trying to have uh, the filmmakers in the festival for to have the opportunity to stay in the different meetings, in the
Mhm.
activities of education, and of
Yeah.
obviously the parties. And it's very important for us to have the filmmakers in the festival. Yes.
Yes, that's very important. Thank you very much. And if you have any advice or any last word for filmmakers, you know that our audience is not only from Iran. Other audience on filmmakers from around the world are seeing us and watching us. Do you have any advice for filmmakers, young filmmakers?
Maybe trying to work very hard in your short films and put your short films in the best short film festivals in the world. This is an opportunity to know more people, to find the new partners, and try to work my principal advice is trying to work very hard in the scripts. Uh, and please send your short films to Bogo Shorts. We are very interested to see not only Iranian short films, other countries very near to you. And for us, it's very special to find other cultures and trying to connect with our people and with other people to who come to the festival.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your time and for having us. I know that this is first of the morning and early bird in the Bogota. And I hope you have a good day. And it was my pleasure to have you.
Thank you, Bilal, and we are staying in touch. Okay.
For sure, for sure, for sure,
Have a
for sure.
good
Thank you
rest of
very
the
much.
day.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
بسیار خب، خیلی ممنون از شما تماشاگران محترم که با ما همراه بودین. امروز هم گفتگوی خوبی بود با جشنواره فیلم بوگوتا. همونجور که ابتدا خدمتتون عرض کردم، این جشنواره به خاطر اینکه به هر حال یکی از جشنواره‌های مورد تایید اسکار هستش، خیلی مهمه و ما معمولا در واقع از این نوع جشنواره‌ها خیلی بچه‌ها دوست دارن و استقبال میکنن. شما میتونید در آینده، ما اینو ساب تایتل میکنیم و در سایت قرار میدیم، در آی جی تی وی ما هست و انشالله در آینده هم در کانال یوتیوبمون قرار خواهد گرفت. کانال یوتیوب و مابقی اطلاعاتی که آقای جیم عرض کردن هم ما در سایتمون قرار دادیم. آدرس یوتیوب بوگو شورت رو حتما تشریف ببرید و نگاه بکنید. خیلی ممنون از وقتتون. امیدوارم که استفاده کرده باشین. به زودی با لایو های دیگه در خدمت شما خواهیم بود. روز خوش. خدا نگهدار.